Good morning, students. In the last class, I have already explained what is simple present tense, what is present continuous, what is present perfect, and what is present perfect continuous. But since I did not get time in the last class, I could not give you any example for this present perfect continuous. So today, I will give you one or two examples for this present perfect continuous. The rules which we should follow for this present perfect continuous is the same just like present perfect. We know that in the case of this present perfect, we should use the word has or have plus past participle. In the case of this present perfect continuous, we should write the word has been or have been plus past participle of the verb. That is the only difference. So it is more or less same. So I will write an example. He has been doing that work for the last 2 days. He has been doing that work for the last 2 days. We know that we are asking a question. He has been doing what? You will get the answer, that work. So firstly you should write the word that work. That work is only one work, singular. So you should use that work has been, not have been, because this is only single, that work. That work has been doing, do, did, done. That work has been done by him. That work has been done by him for the last 2 days. Another example. They have been playing tennis since 4 o'clock. They have been playing tennis since 4 o'clock. They have been playing tennis since 4 o'clock. This is also another example of this present perfect continuous. We are asking a question. They have been playing what? You will get the answer, tennis. Tennis is only one. So, has been. Tennis has been. Played, played. Play, present tense. Played, past tense. Played, past participle of the verb. They will be changed into them. I told you. He will be changed into him. She will be changed into her. So, answer is tennis has been played by them since 4 o'clock. So, the example of this present perfect continuous tense is already done. Next we can enter another tense, that is past tense. past tense. That means this is an action which was done in the past at a particular moment. It's called past tense. Not at present that work is not done. It is already over. We can divide mainly simple past. First. Second one, present past continuous. Past continuous. Then third, past perfect. These are the three important things. In the case of simple past, we know an action just done in the past at a particular moment. Usually we say we are using the word yesterday or in the last month, 2 years back. Such words we are using while saying this type of sentence. For example, he gave me a pen yesterday. He gave me a pen yesterday. The example of simple past tense. He gave me what? You will get the answer a pen. You should take this a pen fully. He gave me a pen. So firstly we should write a pen. A pen is only one. Moreover, it is past tense. So I told you one word should be taken from that be related group. I told you that be is a, was a, were, been a, being a, must, should, ought. Any word you should select according to that sentence. Should be suitable for that sentence. Here, a pen is only one. Moreover, this gave is past tense. So you should select the word a pen was, because singular and past tense. A pen was, gave, give, gave, given, past participle. A pen was given by, a pen was given to me by him. A pen was given to me by him. That is another example. He wrote a novel in the last month. He wrote a novel in the last month. This is example of this simple past tense. He wrote what? You get an answer, a novel. So you should select a novel. A novel. He wrote. A novel is only one. Moreover, it is past tense. So you should select the word was. A novel was. Wrote, past tense, was past participle of wrote. Write, wrote, written. A novel was written by him in the last month. In the last month. Next, another example we can take. They ate 3 oranges. They ate 3 oranges. You are asking a question. They ate what? You will get the answer 3 oranges. So first you should write that word 3 oranges. These 3 oranges belong to plural. It's not one orange, not an orange. 3 oranges. So past and plural. So you should select where 3 oranges were eaten. 3 oranges were eaten. Eaten. They will be changed to them. She will be changed into her. He will be changed into him. So 3 oranges were eaten by them. Next, one more example. I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter in the last year. Or simply you say, I wrote a letter. You are asking a question. I wrote what? You will get the answer, a letter. So you are taking that word, a letter. Was write, wrote, written. Participle. Write, wrote, written. So we should write the word written. A letter was written. By, I will be changed into me. By me. So these are the examples of this simple past tense. Next we can proceed to understand what is past perfect. In the case of past perfect tense, it is used to indicate a past before another past. An action was done before another past. In such cases, we are using past perfect tense. I will give you the example. The train had left the station before I reached. The train had left the station before I reached. Here you are asking a question. The train had left the station before I reached. At that time, this action had left. Had left is there. So this action is taken place before another action. Before another action. It is taken place before another past. Another example I will give you. The boys had eaten the cake before the party began. The boys had eaten the cake before the party began. The cakes had been eaten by the boys before the party began. That is the passive voice. I'll write on the board. The boys had eaten the cakes before the party began. And this is an example of this past perfect. So here you can see boys had eaten. This action took place first. before this began. Here, had plus past participle is used. Had plus past participle is used. So this sentence is used to indicate an action which was happened before another past. The boys had eaten the cake before the party began. We can change it into passive. The boys had eaten what? You will get the answer, the cake. So you should write, the cakes had been eaten by the boys before the party began. The cakes had been eaten by the boys The cakes had been eaten by the boys before the party began. That is passive voice. So, we have changed active into passive. This past perfect we have already done. Next one, past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. In the case of past continuous tense, it shows an action was taken. It was going on in the past. She was playing football. She was playing football. For example, she was playing football. It is a past continuous tense. She was playing what? We will get the answer, football. She was playing what? We will get the answer, football. So we should write the word football first. Football. It is only one. So you can select it with was. Was. There is ing form is there. So you should select being. Football was being played by, she will be changed into her, by her. She was playing football. Football was being played by her. That is the answer. Next, another example. I was eating a mango. I was eating a mango. You are asking a question. I was eating what? You will get the answer, a mango. So, a mango. Mango is only one, and moreover it is past. This mango was is past. Was is past. Mango is only singular. So, you should write a mango was. Here, ing form is the ing is there. Eating is there, ing. So you should write a being from be related group. A mango was being. Eat, eaten. I will be changing into me. This is the answer. A mango was being eaten by me. Mango was eaten by me. Next, they were playing cricket. They were playing cricket. You are asked a question, they were playing what? You get the answer, cricket. So firstly you should write cricket. Cricket is only one, not plural. It belongs to singular group. And moreover, this is ing form is here. Ing form is here. Moreover, this is past continuous tense. So you should write the word was plus ing form being, B-I-N-G, be. Cricket was being. Played. Cricket was being played. By, they will be changed into them. By them. These are the examples of this past continuous tense. So simple present and different types of past tense also we already explained. Next we can explain future tense. Future tense. Here, future tense coming an event which is to be taken place in future is called future tense. Here, for example, simple future, then future perfect, then future continuous tense. Future continuous tense. We can give an example. First, she will play. She will play football. You are asking a question. She will play what? You will get the answer, football. So we can convert from active into passive. She will play football. Firstly, you should write the word football or object. SVO, that is what I told you. This she is subject, will play. This is verb. This is object, SVO. That's the order in the active voice. So firstly, we are taking she will play football. Firstly, you should take the word football. Football is only one, not two. So football will be played. Football will be played by, she will be changed into her. Football will be played by her. Next example. They will write a novel in the next month. They will write a novel in the next month. They will write a novel. In the next month. Here you are asking a question. They will write a what? You will get the answer, a novel. So you should select the word a novel. A novel will be written by them. They will be changed into them. A novel will be written by them in the next month. A novel will be written by them in the next month. So, this is the example of simple future. They will give me a pen tomorrow. They will give me a pen tomorrow. Here, they will give me what? You will get the answer, a pen. They will give me, you are asking question, they will give me what? A pen you will get. So you can say, a pen will be given to me by them tomorrow. A pen will be given to me by them tomorrow. Another here in this sentence, there's a word give. I told you in the last class. In the case of most of the transitive verb shows only one object, I told you. But at the same time, there are certain transitive verb which shows more than one object. For example, give, told, then promise, offer, all are included. Example. Here give is there. So here they will give me a pen tomorrow. In both ways you can write. You can change into passive. One, but you can say that they will give me. Me is also there. It is an indirect object. But here pen, it is a direct object. Indirect object. This is one. I told you in the last class. I think you are remembering. This is direct object. You can write in two ways. I will tell you. They will give me a pen. You can, this is direct object, pen. Pen will be given to me by them tomorrow. Pen will be given to me by them tomorrow. A pen will be given by them to me tomorrow. One way, because here double object is there. One is pen, it is direct object. Another is me, it is an indirect object. So in two types you can change this one. So first one, a pen will be given to me by them tomorrow. Otherwise you can say I will be given a pen by them tomorrow. I will be given, or I shall be given a pen by them tomorrow. That also correct. I shall be given a pen by them tomorrow. By them tomorrow. So this is the example of this one. Next, I am giving you some examples of this imperative sentence. Imperative, that's very important for examination. You will feel confusion. Imperative sentence, you will feel very difficulty even for PU board examination. I asked this question many times, so the students will feel some confusion while changing from active into passive. For example, just we are saying shut the door. Shut the door. That's imperative. Very important. I am saying this thing related to that exam point of view. I am giving you these things related to the exam point of view. For exam, it is very important. Imperative sentence. How we can change this imperative sentence? How we can convert imperative sentence into passive voice? For example, it's a kind of order we can say. Shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. You may say, why sir, there is no subject here? How we can change this type of sentence? That is why I am explaining these things now. Here, shut the door. At that time, you should use the word let. L-E-T, let. Let the door be shut. Let the door be shut. Be. This is the method. Shut the door. Let the door be shut. Another example. Call the doctor. Call the doctor. How you can change? Call the doctor. You are not seeing the subject. Then you may feel confusion. Call the doctor. You should write the word I told you just now. You should write the word L-E-T, let. Let the doctor be called. Be called. Let the doctor be called. At that time, you should use the word let. L-E-T, let. Let the doctor be called. Another example. Help the poor. Help the poor. This is also an example of imperative sentence. Help the poor. Help the poor. You are not seeing the subject. You may say, how we can change this one? So, you should write, let the poor be helped. Let the poor be helped. Helped. Let the poor be helped. Help the poor. Let the poor be helped. Let the poor be helped. So that is method. So this is enough for understanding this. What is it? Imperative sentence. Imperative. Next, I will give an example of interrogative sentence. How we can convert interrogative sentence. When did you write this letter? Okay, I am asking a question. When did you write this letter? This interrogative. when did you write this letter? You are asking, when did you write a letter? You should write when the letter was written by you. When the letter was written by you. When this letter was written by you. That's it. When the letter was written by you. When did you write the letter? When the letter was written by you. When the letter was written by you. That's all. So, almost we have already explained almost all tenses. It's very important for your board examination. Definitely, I'm sure that you will get 2 marks. This is not, I told you at the beginning, this is important not only for PU, for 10th and all other plus up to degree level. You can see, you can examine that question paper, you can see this type of question in your examination paper. Understood? So we studied, we understood simple present tense, simple what is present tense, what is past tense, what is future tense, and different categories also. We have already understood different categories also. Understood? So this is the last class in this topic, because from tomorrow onwards I will explain prose lesson for first language English students. For first language English students, I will explain first prose lesson. Firstly, I will completely explain. After that, you will get notes also. So today, I think that you have already understood this thing. So today we can finish. You please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any doubt, you can make comments. No problem. Please don't forget to give likes and subscribe. Thank you.